This is Geralt of Rivia, Witcher by trade.
Tough hunt.
Tougher than yours, that's certain. Evil is evil. Lesser, greater, middling, makes no difference. If I'm to choose between one evil and another, I'd rather not choose at all.
For almost 20 years, millions of players have stepped into Geralt's boots. They followed him through the first Witcher game, through Assassins of Kings, and into Wild Hunt. Every quest, every battle, every choice. But I've always wondered how many of these choices truly belong to Geralt.
If I had stayed and fought the Frightener with Vesemir, I might have faced a different threat today.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
No. It was the right
Not the Geralt we imagined.
I'm not surprised.
The Geralt Andrzej Sapkowski wrote. So let's find out. Let's walk the path together one more time. Hello everyone, I'm Julian and I bid you welcome to the world of The Witcher. As you just saw in the intro, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to play the whole trilogy, but as Geralt from the books, the Geralt Sapkowski wrote, basically. I've also built a psychological profile based on everything he's done in the books, how he reacted to certain situations, so on and so forth, right? By all means, I'm not a Wikipedia expert. I am trying to become that, and I do hope as we progress through the series, I'm gonna learn more and more and more about this universe, lore, and everything Witcher related. I am rereading the books at the moment because I read them a long time ago, and I want the information to be as fresh as possible. Probably 2 or 3 episodes in, I'm going to be finished with the novels. I'm doing the short stories as well, so everything will be there. This is the premise of these playthroughs. This is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to continue the adventure of Geralt, but Geralt from the books. That being said, come on, let's crack on.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story. The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering, what had happened to the Witchers? The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
I remember nothing.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen. We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong! You missed the parry! I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always!
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you are important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orange for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
And here we are. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna have to get rid of these bandits first. And that's that.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Okay, we're gonna have to go that way, so let's follow them for now. I have a few things to say from what I've seen so far. I'm gonna wait for when the game will allow us. Now it feels like we need to go with the moment. There we go.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
Oh wow.
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
Oh. That's one particular looking mage, if you ask me. Savola. Okay.
They're
Oh,
coming
there's
up here. Get ready!
There's loads of them.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the Professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Oh.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The Professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Thank you, Vesemir. I will try not to disappoint. Okay, so it does push me this way, straight away into battle. So yeah, what I wanted to say is, I'm surprised. I'm surprised by the attire they gave to Triss. because she's wearing this plunging neckline. She's having this plunging neckline where after the Battle of Sodden they made it very clear the fact that she will probably never wear a plunging neckline again because of the injuries she sustained. But yeah, I think you know, showing a little bit of cleavage is fine. I'm not complaining. I just remembered her saying that she's probably never gonna wear something like that again, right? She suffered a lot. I mean, we know about the horrific injuries she sustained, her, Yennefer, and the fact that they were magically healed.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Another thing that I found very interesting is they're mentioning the professor, right? He's wearing circular glasses. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go here? He's wearing circular glasses. I think they were blue. I'm curious if this is a reference to Ralph Blunden, I think it was the name. The mercenary Ryan's hired in Time of Contempt, I think it was, yes. That Geralt killed at the inn. It was a mercenary, yeah, like I said, Ralph Blunden, nicknamed the Professor. He wear blue crystal circular glasses with a golden frame. I'm not sure if it's a nod to that, but it has to be, right? I love a good Easter egg. Come on, Geralt, let's go. Oh no, jump, Geralt, jump! We do know he has the leap on him, right? See you later, guys. Or never, in this case.
No way through here. Follow me, back to Savola.
Oh no. I mean, they're pretty covered, right? Vesemir is there. Yeah, the witches. Triss. Oh no, we have to help them. I mean, they do seem they can hold their own, but still. Geralt can't stand the way, right? He needs to help. Let's see. What are we gonna do about this fright now? Oh, it would have been awesome if he would have waited a little bit more, so it would get crushed.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this. We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
We got a lot of potions, right? As a witcher. Let's try it out. Quick disclaimer: I haven't been. I didn't play a game on PC for about 20 years or more. This one will be it. So I will be a little bit sluggish when it comes to menus. My fighting skills probably will suck as well. So yeah, I do ask for a little bit of patience in that regard. So I think I will play Witcher 1 and 2 on PC, and then I'll switch over to PlayStation 5 to play the Wild Hunt. Before that, let's see what Triss has to say.
What should I expect from the mage?
Hard to say. I know neither him nor his specialty, and I don't like the situation.
Meaning?
Someone powerful, capably disguised helped Savola. Without that, I would have conquered his defenses in the lower courtyard.
Could it have been the mage we saw?
Unlikely. Geralt, please don't challenge him.
We'll see.
Very interesting. Okay, cool. Let's carry on. Let's speak with Vesemir, the father figure of the witches.
So what do these potions do?
Thunderbolt is a combat potion. Your body will tense up, adrenaline will course.
Any side effects?
Makes it tough to focus on defense. And a hangover. Swallow is a healing potion.
Thanks.
Okay. We have to remember everything, right? Because Geralt suffers from amnesia. Any tips, guys? Lambert?
Get it done quickly and you may be back in time for the Frightener.
Will do. What did Vesemir mean about me and sorcerers?
You killed a few in your time. Sorceresses are a separate matter. You have a weakness for them, and it's mutual. Marigold cried when she told us of your disappearance. She's not all bad, though too smart for her own good sometimes. We'll talk when things calm down. Drink your Thunderbolt potion and explore the keep.
Yes, he addressed Geralt's weakness for sorceresses, right?
Beware of the Professor. I've heard he's a professional. Ended 17 lives.
All right.
Sorry. I know you fought bandits and mages before. Remember your potions. Ever fought a Frightener?
No, but I hear the old man killed one sometime.
Okay, we'll do so. Yeah, it's definitely I think a nudge towards the Professor from the books. Leo?
Ready, Geralt?
Mm-hmm. Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Yeah, I was thinking about what Lambert said and how Geralt seems to behave around sorceresses. We will touch on the subject a lot more later on, right? But it's hard not to think about Vicenna and his unresolved abandonment issues that he has towards his mother, that, of course, we know she was a sorceress as well. So yeah, we will actually touch the subject in more depth later on, but it's always on my mind.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
Okay, the Witch's Laboratory. Infamous Witch's Laboratory, I would say.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witches?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat.
Oh, wow.
Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
Right, so Triss was bang on the money about the mutagens.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
Let's go.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
Yay! It did work. Come on, let's go.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
Haha, very interesting. And here we are, facing the first choice of the game. Right, this one is a very interesting one because I think Book Geralt would actually could go both ways. Although I think I'm inclining more towards going with Triss because if Cameron loses what's in that laboratory, maybe they're never gonna get it back, right? And also, Vesemir is one of the finest witches alive, and also he has Lambert and Eskel. I believe they're gonna fight with him, so he's not alone. Leaving Triss to deal alone with a mage that we don't know that much about. He's potentially powerful, right? If he's able to do what he's doing now, I probably would be inclined to follow Triss. So we're gonna do just that.
The lab is important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay with me.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
So the witches are going to fight the Frightener.
Shaking. Feel it?
So
they're breaking through.
That's fine, I guess. They're going to be all right. I do hope so. Oh wow! Damn. He's powerful, isn't he?
Quickly, defend the laboratory.
They just stand there watching, all of them. It's too late now, Geralt. You said you're gonna help Triss. Let's go. Yeah. Although sometimes in the books he reacts on instinct as well, right? To the immediate threat. But he tends to be very introspect. So he can be tactical.
This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Thanks. Let's go.
I hear Tawny Owl, I think about Skellen, I think it was. Tawny Owl potion significantly increases endurance regeneration. Yeah, let's use it. Nice, another one. Cool. Let's go. Where are we going? That way. Oh, he's here now.
You'll go no further, White One. I'll summon a powerful demon that will tear you apart.
Okay.
He's exhausted from teleportation. Magic light is about all he can muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you at the barrier.
Oh, wow. We're dealing with our first mage.
Now the energy of my people will be stronger.
Okay, cool. So probably we're gonna have to deal with these guys first. see. Come on, come on, come on. What are you gonna do now, mate? Geralt endurance indicated by the yellow bar drops each time you use a sign. You cannot cast signs when endurance is too low. Oh no, he disappeared. And there we go. Another mage on Geralt's list.
Are you hurt? Did he get you?
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a truly powerful sorcerer.
I wanted to help, but I couldn't break through that strange circle.
Savola's eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
Let's go.
Let's go. What is Triss? She went ahead to the laboratory, right? Oh, that way.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
Okay, so I'm so glad Geralt decided to come here and help Chris. Looking at how things stand. But I wonder how a amnesia-ridden witcher can defeat a very powerful sorcerer.
I found it. We have what we came for.
Wow.
Professor, deal with those witches.
Yep, they're the same glasses. Golden frame, like I said. Blue crystal lens.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight.
Yeah. Oh no.
Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Oh no. He didn't go for the mutations, so...
Another fairy tale.
Wow. Huh. Okay. Probably he's gone.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here.
They took
I
it?
can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Okay, let's listen and rest for a bit. As I want to make this this playthrough more about Geralt, like I said, more about his choices, and we're gonna lean on that side of the game. I'll probably edit out most of the tutorials, stuff like that. When it comes to talents, like in this case, I won't spend too much time on it. I will show it, I will include it, because it's about Geralt's progression through the story, and yeah, I will show it. I'm just not gonna insist on it. We will read anything that the journal contains, right? Because you never know who's watching, if they actually are new to the series, if they are new to the universe. And I think Witcher 1 as a whole, it's a very good entry point to everything that's related to Geralt and the Witcher universe, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do just that. Let's start. Basically, what I can do, I can choose up to 3 bronze levels, right? If I'm not mistaken. And probably if they're connected like this, I have to choose the first to be able to choose the next one. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the upgrades for the steel sword for now. I think, I have that one. So let's go with this. Strong steel level 2. Second attack in seconds consists of 2 blows. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one. Okay. Let's go with fast as well. I'm gonna pick the same thing and maybe group steel. Let's go. I'm not sure. Maybe should I stay with group because they're always going to be in a group. I think that's going to be the case, and we're going to use group more. I don't know. We will find out as we go through the story. I did play this game a long time ago, and I rushed through it because I didn't really like the combat. The mouse combat. It wasn't for me at the time, and soon after, I moved on to other games. I think I was playing Ninja Gaiden at the time, and what was it? Then I was introduced to the From Software games, and I left the universe altogether. I came back for The Witcher 2. I didn't stay for too long. I don't even remember finishing the game. So basically, for me, this is amazing in a way with what I know now, because I can experience it from a different perspective, and it also feels like a first playthrough. So yeah, that's that. Because we have this little break in gameplay, let's take advantage and let's go to the journal. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to the characters tab. We have quite a few entries. Let's go with Vesemir. Vesemir is the oldest and the most experienced Witcher, possibly older than Kaer Morhen itself. He spends each winter in the fortress and sets off on the road when spring comes, just like all others. Despite his age, Vesemir is robust and lively. Many youngsters could envy his health. An excellent fencer, he was the one who taught me swordsmanship. He has raised many witches, including me. His disciples treat him like a father. Leo was probably the old witch's last protege. The boy's death shocked him. Let's continue with the other witches. The calm and reasonable witcher from Kaer Morhen is my peer. Wonder how he got that disfiguring scar. This is quite intriguing because I don't think Sapkowski told us. I don't remember anything canon, right? Just maybe fan fiction. If anyone knows anything about this, please tell me in the comments, right? It doesn't matter if you think it's canon or not. Just let me know. I'm very curious to hear, any explanation that's given about the skull and scar. Let's see, Lambert. The young witcher I met at Kaer Morhen sure has a biting tongue. He's rude, especially to Triss Merigold, who he addresses by her last name. Yeah, we saw it, in the Blood of Elves, I think. Right? We got a little bit more insight in their relationship. It was funny to watch at times, but it does make one like Lambert a little bit less, although it didn't work for me because I quite like him. He could be a little bit more polite at times, but yeah, nonetheless, I do like him. Leo is the youngest of Kaer Morhen's residents. He's not a full witcher. Though he has completed his training, he was not subjected to mutation, right? Leo comes across as a hot-headed whelp, but is also kind-hearted and good. It appears that Leo is somewhat fascinated with me. He has heard the ballads about the White Wolf and now holds me in high regard. Leo was killed by the Professor, one of the leaders of the assault on Kaer Morhen. The boy was too hasty and inexperienced. I wasn't able to help him, even though I was right beside him. Yeah, a little bit of survivor's guilt there. Geralt is one that he's very much an introspect. Besides that, the stoic appearance that we hear people say about Geralt. I think he's an introspect. He's always analyzing. He's always in his head. He's always looking back. Self-reflection. There's a lot of metacognition going on, right? Thinking about thinking. So that's Geralt. That's Geralt. So yeah, he will have him in his thought for a while now. Especially because he has amnesia. He doesn't have that many memories to think about. So I guess Leo's gonna be present with him for a while. Mysterious Mage. The mage attacked Kaer Morhen in order to steal the witch's secrets hidden in the fortress. One of the leaders of the forces that attacked Kaer Morhen was a mage so powerful that even Triss Merigold could not oppose him. The organization that he leads uses the symbol of a salamander. And the Professor. One of the leaders of the salamander attack on Kaer Morhen was a man called the Professor, who seemed to be a cunning assassin. The other leader was a mage. Yeah, we spoke about him. And there we have Triss Merigold. See, now the attire is a little bit more in line with what I would thought it would be, right? No deep neck plunge line or anything like that. Along with me and the other witches, Triss fought in the defense of Kaer Morhen. The sorceress stood against the mysterious mage, one of the leaders of the assault. She was injured and lost consciousness. Oh wow, she lost consciousness after we spoke with her. Ironically, Triss is allergic to magic and she can only be administered natural healing potions. But I do think in the books it's not allergic to magic, but more of allergic to magic potions and elixirs, because we saw her in Blood of Elves, right? When she fell ill, that she couldn't kill herself like other mages would do, and they had actually have to rely on natural healing potions. So I think saying she's allergic to magic is a little bit too broad in this case, but hey, maybe I'm just being a little bit pedantic. And of course we have a little bit of an explanation about mages. Only rare individuals have the potential to become mages, and many of those with this potential are doomed to madness, unless the individual in question, also known as a source, learns to control their power quickly. He or she may end up a half-insane slobbering oracle. That is why schools of sorcery were created, where talented children study for many years, acquiring knowledge and mastering magical skills. Because of their powers, mages age more slowly than ordinary people. They can extract magical energy from the 4 elements, transport themselves long distances, and heal, as well as skill, in the blink of an eye. They have extensive scientific and political knowledge. In the latter respect, many mages are the equals of rules. Some are even above them, right? We know a couple of mages that at least they thought they were. We're going to come back to that, right? I don't want to do a lot of exposition dumps, right? I hope as we progress through all 3 of these games, and we're going to have a lot of hours to talk about this. We're going to touch every possible subject in the Witcher universe. So yeah. We also get a little bit of exposition when it comes to Kaer Morhen. It's an inaccessible mountain stronghold which has been the headquarters of the Witches' Guild for centuries. The name comes from the language of the elves. The original Caer a Muren translates into Old Sea Fortress. The castle's time of greatness has passed. The battlements and moat have deteriorated, and a cold wind blows through the spacious halls. It's full of rats as well. Currently, only a handful of witches live here, but once many young boys underwent gruesome training along the infamous Gauntlet near Kaer Morhen. Sometimes I do butcher that name. I do apologize in advance. It's somehow it's a tongue twister for me. And also, if you not know, or if you didn't realize until now, English is not my first language, not my second either. So I think that will be obvious as we progress through the story. The famous Witcher laboratory holds the most closely guarded secrets of the cast. Mutagenic plants, hallucinogenic mushrooms, natural stimulants, and potion ingredients. It is here that young apprentices were subjected to the incredibly painful trial of the grasses, which only a few survived, gaining superhuman abilities in return. Now that Geralt finished his meditation, let's have a look around.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Where's the calcium equum again?
In the evening hall, inside a chest.
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be white gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons, you'll know it when you see it.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
I'll find you later.
Let's gather the ingredients and make the potion for Triss, right? Right, that's done. Let's I think we have to find calcium echo. Let's see. What do we have here? Nothing here. Okay, I think we got everything that we were told to pick up for the potion for Triss. We will see how that goes. I'm very curious to also read the 2 books that we found in these crates. But yeah, let's go downstairs. Here is Lambert. Let's have a little chat.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay, that's awesome. Inventory journal, ingredients, frightened claw, celandine. Potion for Triss. Let's have a look. Okay, potion for Triss. This potion is intended for Triss and has no other use. Preparation. The potion is made by mixing a Frightener's Claw with ingredients providing a total of 1 measure each of Rebis and Vitriol. Okay, according to Lambert's instructions, the potion for the unconscious sorceress Triss can be made of celandine, a Frightener's Claw, and a suent mushroom, though calcium equum can replace the latter ingredient. Once gathered, these components should be mixed with white gall, a very powerful alcohol, right? We also have Swallow, Toniol, Thunderbolt, and White Gall all ready to go here, which is pretty awesome. Let's read the explanation from White Gall. White Gall is a mild hallucinogen, which provides pleasure during the long nights which is spent at their fortress, waiting out the winter. The witches make this potion using secret saprophytes grown in the dungeons of Kaer Morhen, but it can also be made from commonly available ingredients. Well, I do remember it was a lot of the elves, right, where Triss used white gold to actually force Ciri to have that that premonition. What was it? That vision, right? Thunderbolt is a potion that's taken before fighting strong, heavily armored opponents. Imbibing Thunderbolt causes witches to enter into a battle trance. While in this trance, witches attack more efficiently and cause greater damage, while at the same time neglecting their own defense and becoming an easier target. Yeah, they can't even feel if a bone is sticking out through skin, so yeah. Towny Owl. In the preparation for an all-night vigil at the side of a cursed man, or before a battle which is certain to be prolonged, a witcher mixes a dose of Towny Owl potion to boost his endurance. Let's see, Swallow. There is no bird more beautiful than the swallow, the harbinger of spring. Well, we have the Zirael, right? Siri. Even the dark mages who developed the formula for witches' potions appreciated the charm of this bird, lending its name to the potion that accelerates the regeneration of a mutated organism. Okay, cool. So these are all the potions that we. Oh, these are all the formulas that we know for now. Let's have a little chat with Vesemir.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious.
Oh.
But you went after Triss and handled that mage.
she was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Oh, thank you. So we found out what happened maybe as a consequence of Geralt not joining them, right? The fight was a bit more difficult than it should have been, and Lambert got touched a little bit. But hey, he's fine. He's walking. We didn't see a new scar on him, so I guess he'll be alright.
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Let's hope so.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Very well put.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gall and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
There's a Frightener. Before we gonna actually cut into him, let's read the book, right? The more knowledge you have about them, probably you're gonna be able to scavenge that carcass a little bit better, I guess. So finding that book about the Frightener basically added this to the journal, to the monster section of the journal. And I think from Geralt's perspective, right, with the amnesia that he suffers from, he would want to read it because he would want to remember what he knows about the Frightener, I think. So we're gonna give it a go. Frighteners are very rare. They come into being as a result of magical experiments. To create a Frightener, a mage has to possess great power and a basic knowledge of mutation. They're immune to almost effects. They're sensitive to steel and silver, very sensitive to loud sounds at high frequencies. In combat, Frighteners rely on their size and strength. They try to knock their opponents down and then deal a lethal blow. Frighteners, we can gather Frightener's Eye and Claw as alchemy items. The first mage to create a Frightener was the infamous renegade Dagobert Sula, a diligent student of the Zericanian Masters of Alchemy and the survivor of the Trial of the Grasses carried out at Kaer Morhen. Upon beholding the abomination he had created, Sula is said to have cried, "What have I done?" He destroyed the monster. His notes, however, survived. Well, that's a pity now, isn't it? Okay, let's try to harvest some eyes, claws, whatever we can get. Oh, we get both, right? We get a claw, and we get the eye. I should find Vesemir, right? Let's go and find Vesemir.
Yes?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to her room.
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
He'll probably be a bit disappointed, right?
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest and prepare the potion according to the formula.
We'll speak later.
We added all the ingredients. Let's mix it. Okay, we have to take the potion to Triss in the upper room, right? Because we've been told that Eskel took her upstairs. And here we are in this very beautiful room compared to the rest of the fortress, right? Of course. Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I think yes.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Again, from Geralt's point of view, suffering from amnesia and all that, I think, as he said earlier, he felt Triss is important for him. That's why I went on with the option to spend a little bit more time with her. But hey, she's behaving like a teenager apparently. Let's see. I don't think now it's a good time to blame anyone for anything that happened.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh.
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm a bit surprised that it led to this so fast.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now. Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No.
Oh no.
I have something I'd like to teach you.
Vilgefortz. We all know what happened when Geralt first faced him, right? Okay.
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True. We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on, then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
That will have to do for today. Oh my god, I'm so excited that I'm actually starting to do this, because I was thinking about this since I started my channel a year ago. But because I didn't have that much experience, I prefer to start with something else, if it makes sense. Create some, standard playthrough, just me playing, cutting and all that. But now I think I can dig a little bit deeper and try to create something a little bit different. Of course, I will have to assimilate as much information as I can about the Witcher universe, everything from the books, and not just that, and try to pour it all throughout the playthroughs in a very natural way, if it makes sense, right? To try to make it feel like Geralt is making these decisions. And speaking of decisions, I was very surprised that the part when we choose to stay with Triss led to sex so fast, because of course I decided to stay there with her in the idea that Geralt is suffering from amnesia, and he also feels that Triss is very important to him. He can't quite pin it down yet, and also it's hard to understand why at this point Triss is not holding herself back a little bit more. We all know what she feels for Geralt, but at the same time, she's supposedly a friend of Yennefer's. She's supposedly in the know when it comes to what Geralt feels for Yennefer. I think this would have been, even if Geralt said that he's not ready to talk about his past, this was the perfect moment for her to actually hold back a little and say, well, a little more, and say, you know what, I'm not going to go there because I know what Yennefer means to Geralt and she's my friend as well. But she didn't do that. She actually went there. She said, in her own words, she's behaving like a teenager, right? She decided to go with, you know, her heart. Let's say not the logical part of herself, right? Very interesting. It certainly took me by surprise, to be honest. But yeah, this is it. We're gonna have to go forward with that choice done and dusted. It's behind us. I'm very curious what's gonna be in front. But yeah, that's gonna be for the next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.